Hey guys, what up? What up? How we doing? Valutaya. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? I have 16 specters now. Not sure what to support. I have Carnage, Shifting Forest, Warrior, Guardian, Turtle, Tiger, Warlord. I mean, that's 5. You have 11 DPS specters. You can, I guess 10, I think, is the sweet spot for DPS specters. For your 6th support specter, if you want, honestly, you can go 11th DPS. But if you want a 6th, I would ask you what build are you running, what build are you running, what is your minion type, what is your damage type, stuff like that. What is your damage spectre? Let's just start there. Frost Bearers, and you have Forest Warrior, Guardian, Turtle, Tiger, Warlord. Are you running Zealotry on your character? You have Zealotry, all right. What auras are you using? Only Zealotry and Purity of Elements?
Lose yourself within this thread.
Do you use ES?
Leave now.
Flesh and Stone, all right. Are you an ES enjoyer, or is there a reason you can't have ES?
You've done well. What is your desire?
2 additional modifiers, currency.
An interesting choice.
That's your character. I'll check after this map. Just heads up, I only be able to see stuff like Spectres and AG and stuff like that.
Should give you pause.
Yes, Crab still does that. I don't know if he is more than 10% more damage. New support gems? Yeah, I know. Congregation. I'm aware. I have 7 support specters myself, as you may notice. So I'm a congregation enjoyer. Are you staying? I guess on that question is, holy. Oh, you're cheap. Never mind. Explosive support is better clear for breach. My problem with explosive support is it doesn't work with AG as far as I can tell. In the sense of, like, let me explain myself. It doesn't work with AG's Gravebind. It says killing blows, and in my experience, whenever anything says killing blows, it's like summon phantasms. It doesn't count it doesn't count kills granted by Gravebind. It counts kills that the AG himself does with hits. So if you clear a screen with already existing explode, that will count as a killing blow and can proc that extra explode. However, if you do not, like, let's say he's still working his way to the enemy and he die, it will not count towards the gem. It's only his explode that can potentially kill other enemies and count towards that explode, which obviously means you can have better clear with it. So it's something I'm going to play around with to see how it feels. But I don't know if it's to be overkill or not, because like I plan on having an explode AG, and I kind of want to do something insane with the Explode AG. I don't know what yet, but like I really want Giga Clear, and it'll probably be on my next build, I think. Maybe. I think it works on Spectres. Oh, yeah, 100%. It would work on Spectres because the Spectres are the ones killing. If you can put it on your DPS minion, you have no problems. The problem with stuff like that on DPS is that you're taking away from a more damage multiplier and putting a clear speed. So it's like it's very good in place of things like melee splash, because melee splash doesn't increase single target DPS, but this would also just give you the clear you would want from melee splash. The killing blows are very specific to, it has to be you have to be the person that hits it to kill it for it to count. You're using pure Spectres, so yeah, you have no issues. If you put it, my hypothetical was like with an AG that has Gravebinds for Explode. They said it on Red Defilers, but cannot do it anymore. Can't see shit with Red Defilers. When did you switch to Frostbearers? And how are you liking the difference in visual clarity? Ooh.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
First time I'm shopping TFT, I was like, no one here is saying dudes or JV.
Lol. I literally just open TFT. I scroll up till I see the first link, and I see 60 or less, and I just click. I don't have to search.
Oh shit, it's 68 the price the shit's going for.
If not cheaper. It was 60 as of when I clicked it yesterday.
I don't know if I can even afford the TP map. I was just clicking there, even checking like the amount of kills I had.
Ooh, I just dropped the refinements. It's my first refinement of the league, even though I have all the settler points, which increase chance for Kagura and Skirabs. I've been snowbarrels all this time. Just tested Red Refilers a bit because thought could be better to do bridge, but didn't look like so. Switch back. How much, I guess, did you respec? Because like depending on how much you did, it might have been a case of it would have been better, but it wasn't a full, like, you know, the filer setup and all that. The one thing I really like Dawn Blue for over the filers in farming settlers is now I don't have to care about the omniphobia that spawns with Verisium, because my minions are just going to waltz into his shield and bonk him. Whereas with the filers, you convocate them, they run outside. You see, come inside, they go out. It was pain.
Let's give this shit a shot.
Good luck.
Where is Jungle Valley? Okay. It's a bad idea to run this map first because it means nothing's gonna load the end. So.
Just one support Spectre and Lynx. Oh, then I guess I see it, because like, I mean, you tell me you switch your curse and stuff like that. Curse, support Spectres, you got a source of lucky, so for Spirit of Fortune, Blasphemer is another good one. Ooh, so that's where you are.
The
So like if you got all those things, it's very likely that it might have been a different feel. That being said, nothing is curing the eye cancer, especially when you have like 10 defilers now.
I just leave them out after I kill the Beyond bosses. Assuming I don't.
I mean, with how much loot just drops in the league, do you want to?
Are you still showing instilling orbs?
I don't see why not. How much are they? Can't imagine they are cheaper than a chaos.
I don't think they're that bad yet. I'm just curious.
I still see Val orbs.
Yeah, but I haven't been using them, but I do be seeing them. I have been selling them. They actually go for decent money. They sell
Exactly.
I forget what they go for, but they sell for quite a bit.
So like, if Val orbs are money, I don't see a universe where instilling orbs aren't. And in the worst case scenario, I'll just use them to quality of my plus, which don't have quality. You know? So no reason to not see it. Every single time I see Trial Master, my guys are always like, prove your last victory was not by chance. I'm like, and if I say no, like I'd be going through an entire season with him not interacting with me because like he would just be talking, like trying to get me to click. Now the one and only time I click him, I kill him obviously because I wanted my ascendancy, and he thinks I'm going to click him.
Oh wait.
Lebowski with the 2 T1s, appreciate it. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your merchants. How you doing?
Can you be victorious twice in a row?
We're not gonna find out, Trial Master. That's for damn sure. Oh, it was one gifted sub. Still, appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I already dropped a one volatile battler, by the way.
You've already dropped one volatile. Oh shit. So that's 100 and something chaos.
It drops if you kill the boss. It has a chance to drop from killing the boss in the Mirage, not from a normal zone.
Ooh, and that's the second one. Thank you.
I thought they added it to the Beyond drop though.
You said it drops if you do what now?
Kill the boss in a vault in like a Mirage zone. A Beyond boss in a Mirage zone.
Oh yeah, it makes sense because that's the Mirage effect, right?
Yeah.
Like it's the same thing with Delirium and the one you dropped yesterday. That's only from the Mirage Delirium. It won't drop in the regular map.
Yeah, just for some reason I thought this was different than the core pool they wanted to add to the game.
Nah, that shit's gone next league. Enjoy it while you can.
Why not be? Because it's not Giga broken.
I mean, it's like
Teleport
it's
Reliquary Key,
it's like Hinakora's luck. Probably just there. That was the one thing I never thought they would add. Like, Tota came by, we saw Hinakora's luck, and we said, yeah, there's no way this shit stays. Jenebu was hoarding to save his life. I would never forget that.
I thought it would
He
stay.
was Dude was about to carry it all to standard. What do you say?
Because that should affect Inaba temples was what was problematic to me.
What was in our temples?
I thought it would stay. I just didn't think it would affect Alva temples. It just made sense that it stayed.
What do you mean to affect our temples?
In
What?
Toda, you could literally pre-look double corrupt in Alva.
Oh.
Locus of corruption and pre-look before you hit. That is broken.
I mean, yeah.
That took away the mystique of corrupting, but like I'm down if you want to do it on a Valor. That's like totally on a Valor. You're looking.
I mean, they removed it.
Money and you're sinking. Yeah.
So clearly there. I was about to leave my map, then I remember that I already paid for this one. What was that?
They've nerfed it twice.
They have?
Forgetting what the second one was.
It was blue gems. Was it? No, you can still blue gem corrupts. I don't know. No second nerf is coming to mind.
I think I'm confusing it with the Forest Lock Beastcraft. They're not the same.
Hinakara Log Beastcraft, yeah, I feel like it has been nerfed. I feel like they've both been nerfed once.
Yeah. And it's really easy for that one to get out of hand, so it makes sense.
How did they nerf it again?
It was just interaction with simplexes. With amulets. Being able to just keep hovering amulets till you see.
Oh yeah, the whole which is a healthy change.
I wake up in the morning and see Captain Lance stream.
With five different
Bro has
simplexes.
12.
Just a click.
12 amulets on each side, bro. Is just hovering while talking to Chaz. Like, yeah, bro, you look too casual for the game right now. That shit's gone. You look like there's nothing on the line.
Like it basically was akin to, oh, now you have a starter cost if you want to craft this, because you have to make those amulets, otherwise you're just losing money. Because they can afford to buy it more expensive because you're only going to use the like 2 to find what they want. But you don't have it. Go and try it. Go and try it. They'll be there waiting for you. Your stat should be there looking at you like you don't have the facilities for that big man.
This will go nicely, Exile.
That worked that way.
You reek of imperfection.
By the way, has the shaper ever paused your map?
Oh, yeah.
How did you feel the first time that happened?
I bugged. So I actually just restarted my game. Just alt F4. Because I was literally about to level when it happened. I was like, shit, I just DC, but I could click my.
Oh, that
I could
was.
click my. What's it called? I could click my overlay over like my map overlay. So I was like,
Yeah.
"What's the bug?" Like, yeah, I'm not taking the risk with that shit, but I'm just gonna restart my game.
The game said they want to give you a version. Baba says it's a bug.
I couldn't tell. Like, other kids just couldn't fucking tell. So I'm like, yeah, I'm out.
Holy.
That's. Yo, what the? He's beyond bosses in the Mirage. I look cool.
The astral touch, remember?
Yeah,
Whatever
I took
that
all of
means.
them.
Yeah. Oh, your Mirage caught all of them? It's not guaranteed,
Well, when
right?
they spawned all of them. Which means not guaranteed.
Is it guaranteed that they're in the Mirage zone is my question.
No, it's guaranteed that when you bring out the boss, all of them come out.
Yeah.
Mirage zone is so dense though that there's no like it doesn't matter if you've already gotten in the normal world, you get to get in the Mirage world again. And it's so dense that I feel like it's almost guaranteed that you're fighting them. I mean, just my second map.
Fair.
It would be kind of unlucky if it's like it's so dense. Because don't forget, the Mirage zone is spawning you with no buffs, no endurance charges, 70,000 monsters around you, and as soon as you kill them, beyond bosses, beyond mobs are spawning. And you're just like, alright.
I'm glad, what's it called? Beyond was a good suggestion.
Once. Do not get ahead of yourself.
What are you farming it with? Breach?
This'll do nicely, Exile.
What'd you say?
Just dumb backside scaling.
Also, literally only beyond and juicing effect and all that.
Just effective backside 8 months, yeah.
Dude, my buff bar is literally screen wide. I can't see the end of it. Like once I have like rare, what's it called? Rare dominating sentinels, and they're giving me buffs themselves. It's like, okay.
Choose what you wish.
More maps found, stack decks. Let's just see the currency y'all have from me. Oh, Carburan Scarabs. I should go pick them.
Brief respite in a sea of obligation and
Ooh, we got the hourglass.
Like a mechanic I'd like to see.
I'm clicking this. Why can't I click it? What's happening? Do you guys ever have this moment where it feels like you can't click in the Mirage zone? Like I'm clicking, I'm actively clicking there. Now I'm moving. I don't know why it's not opening the thing though. But I'm not gonna try. Why is this not clickable? Silver Jin Cash is just like, yeah, no, not clickable.
Which is like the best it's ever been.
What's that?
I think it's too much. I don't work. I
No.
don't know if you would agree, but I think it needs to be like I don't think we should be shitting out that many in the campaign.
That many words.
In the campaign.
I don't.
But I don't know what it looks like without Mirage. I feel like Mirage is a big factor.
I don't know what it is. Like, I don't think I shot out that much currency in the campaign. To like define shit out currency. Like I had currency to use like orbs and whatnot, but like don't forget I'm the person that wanted to buy, what was it I wanted to buy? Scours, because but then it cost like 4 orbs of chances and I had 5 and so I was like no. Like I got a decent amount of currency. I had enough for like links and stuff. Like it felt good to have that much. But I don't think I had like hundreds leaving the I didn't have hundreds leaving the campaign because I used them.
Also, for me in campaign, like it's probably PoE2 that did this to me, but like I'm not really trying to scour a gear piece. Like if it doesn't hit, it's done.
I wanted a scour for what reason? I wanted to scour an item because. Why did I want to scour it again? It had to do with I wanted to benchcraft, I think. No, I wanted gloves and I wanted to have, I don't know, maybe dexterity or something. I don't fully remember what. And I wanted to be 4 blue. So I needed to get ES gloves. So I got ES gloves, but it rolled with no stats I could work with or something like that. I don't even remember. So I wanted to, I remember thinking one scour would be all I need for what I want to do. So it's either I wanted to scour it or I wanted to remove a crafted mod, but I don't think I wanted to remove a crafted mod because I needed different links. So I think I wanted to scour it Oh yeah, I remember I wanted to scour my weapon so I could throw an essence on it. That's what happened. Something along those lines. I wanted to scour it so I could try an essence on it and hopefully craft attack speed or something at the time. I don't remember what exactly it was. But it was something to that effect.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah, Egan.
What news?
Open that vault. Run your pockets. Let's see. What's in this vault? Surely bottom left is going to be something insane, right? Also, Nameless here, where the fuck have you been? I need you to show up. Oh shit, full stack of chaos. Fusions. Orb of Intention? The fuck is an Orb of Intention? Modifies a memory influence map, causing items found to have more memory strands, but fewer item drops.
That's Quant. Duck leave.
I'm going to check the price, but I feel like that's one of the orbs I can drop from bosses, but I could be wrong. Let me see the arts. Orb of Intention. Yeah, it is one of the orbs I can drop. All right, we'll take our full stack of chaos. So this is bottom left is actually currency with Templar. Is what this means.
No.
That's every reason why I should continue doing bottom left, by the way. That's one more reason to do park.
Bottom left right now. Jump JD. I mean, I'm not doing.
Where's my next Templar Sholib? I wish I could stack it. The problem I'm feeling with it now is what I expected to feel with it, which is it's not there for your full farming strats. It's there for an awkward number of maps, so you can't get a rhythm for how often to reapply it. That is the problem I'm having with the shaped region. I don't know if you feel the same way, but that is how I feel about it.
It's not there for what?
It's there for an awkward number of maps, so you can't get a rough feel for when you should be replacing it. I'll give you an example. You know, every 20 maps, your scarabs are finishing. So every 20 maps, you're replacing scarabs. It's the same thing for maps. The map tab on the left is there for 20 maps. You know when you need more scarabs, when you need more maps, all of these things. But when it comes to what's it called? When it comes to, my brain isn't working. Give me a second. When it comes to shaped regions, it's there for an awkward amount of maps. It's there for like 7 maps or 6 maps or 8 maps where if you were to start one at the start and replace it every single time it's finishing, you're not going to be done with the current set when you're done with that set of 20 maps. But not only that, not only are you not done at that point, you also have the problem of being able to forget, because it's at random intervals. It's not like it's, oh, every 4 maps you're putting a new one, or every 10 maps you're doing this, so you know when you're halfway done. It's an awkward random amount of maps that will give you the vault. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's hard. It's harder to get into the flow state without forgetting astrolabes. Like when I started applying that set of 20 maps, I did it twice, and then I don't know how many maps I ran without astrolabes, but it was way done by the time I finished 20 maps. And it was after the 20 maps I was like, oh yeah, astrolabes are a thing. I should have been, but you know, at that point. Where on earth is the last guy?
I don't think I disagree. I just, when they brought up this system, my brain went, okay, so my favorite part of like the flow state for 30 maps was
The flow state of what?
30 maps in a row was gone.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, they like Ziz brought it up. They thought, they're like, yeah. I was like, okay. You understand that that's happening? Sounds good. Move on. I need there to be a balance between astrolabe strategies, especially like non-astrolabe strategies early, and astrolabe strategies, so that you cannot feel like you're missing out from D2. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Just don't even yo. What mechanic are you doing? Yeah, don't touch that astrolabe. It's like no, I don't. I want it to be an enhancer, and if the cost of enhance is more attention, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down for that. But we all know that that's not the real reality of the situation, because if it's in, it can be insane. It can be like good to the degree they might want it without it being mandatory. Because at the end of the day, if someone can make, it's the same TLI situation with the combat prices. If someone can make X amounts of extra currency with it, they are willing to pay more for it, and that can just naturally drive the price up. Have you tried using a staff for plus melee gems on Dumblo? A staff, so like I mean, war staff is socketed melee gems. You could use that, but I thought about it. I don't think the advantage of the levels is enough to warrant me using a staff, at least not for my setup. Low budget is the only situation where I can see potentially using a staff being better, but the problem with that is you then lose a trigger, so you have to solve block in other ways. For the mid budget, you no longer do that, so you can technically, that is the one budget that can actually afford to use a staff. But what's the problem there? Is there a problem? Not really. You honestly can. I can see a universe where medium budget can use a staff, but then high budget also would not use a staff either, because high budget is crit scaling and its dual wield setup is premium for the crit scaling. Okay, what are you saying? And gem enhancer or gem enhancers. Man is fighting for his life. +2 melee, +1 socketed. Thinking about it, I'm wondering. Yeah, I thought about it for low budget, because that's the point where Dumblo would need the most help, and it's the point where the strength value of the staff would be the most premium. But for low budget specifically, it's a lot more comfortable being able to go an increased block chance shield alongside like Van. Thank you for the follow, appreciate you, welcome. It's a lot more comfy being able to go increased block chance shield and using bone offering with trigger for when you just get into maps, because having block there versus not having it, world of difference when you're under gear and really can't take that much of it like a max hit. You know, your max hit isn't that good yet. Your sustain is there because you have leech, but like your max hit is kind of struggling, so you rather not take all that damage, and that's just the strengths that having that shield provides. What is this and why? Oh, you're a part of this altar, never mind. I was like, why does that look like it was supposed to be an Orichalcum node, but it wasn't? But yeah, the main reason why I think this budget is better off using +1 is because if you were to go +3 Dumblo, you lose out on a level on your shield, and that would mean you can't get one extra Spectre from a level 25 gem if you were to go an imbued Ray Spectre gem. Now you can always imbue Anime Guardian. I just happen to have this one, right? And as such, I can't afford to drop the +1, but you can go for a level 21 instead, move the imbue to AG, and that would work to replace this +1, and then Dumblo can use both of them. It's honestly something you could do. You will, however, have to change the tree a lot, because this tree, uses these nodes to cap block alongside a red nightmare. So you would instead have to like work your way around the staff block wheel and potentially this guy right here, and maybe even this guy, maybe, if it's needed. And it also makes this, you probably wouldn't have to go here, but then you have to figure out that last mastery coming from like here probably. There are definitely ways to go around to make it work. Saps only +2 because shield is +1, also gets percent minion. Exactly. So if you can make Spectre work and you can get a +3 staff, then you know that's really nice. Because like if my big thing, there's also an argument, by the way, to be made about the rune dagger. Because if you don't know, rune dagger can actually roll with +1 all skills. So you can actually go minion damage spam until +1 and then trigger, and then you corrupt the base. I don't go that because I love leap slam. That is the single only reason I go sword over dagger, and that's why I'm using a rusted sword right now. I love leap slam. I went for the highest attacks per second. No regrets. I would take the damage loss for the utility of leap slam. I just much prefer, I mean, shield. I don't like shield charge. Like, I don't mind it as much as I once did. Dude, I hate this tornado so much. The fact that the tornado just decides it's going to eat my tree, and then the tree decides it's going to get eaten by a tornado. I really feel like they should have made it so environmental hazards wouldn't be able to damage a tree. But like, I guess they didn't think it was worth the effort. Would be my guess why it's still not the case. But yeah, my problem with shield charge is with shield charge, I really dislike when you have to like shield charge in like areas that have corners, and as an example, and all of a sudden, because you're in like ossuary, for example, in act 10 rather, because oh Jesus, I got distracted. This is going to be a spicy Verisium. But anyways, because you're in ossuary now, you can barely move because shield charge is, you know. Ooh, that was honestly not bad. Because shield charge is stopping at every single obstacle, whereas leap slam, you click it and you typically go where you expect to. Now it can't be like as spammed. You have to take that break in between. Like if I'm leap slamming, I have to walk a bit before leap slamming next time. Otherwise, I literally have this awkward delay, which I don't like. But that's like the big downside with shield charge versus, or leap slam versus shield charge. It also means I don't have to use frost blink, which is how I'm getting it when not using frost blink. I'll take shield charge and plus minion all day. I mean, there's a reason I put the +1 dagger variant on the POB, because I know it's personal preference that I'm taking the utility over the plus minion, and so like I would like people to know that that's an option. So that's why I put it in the POB. But like I would take the loss of damage for the utility any day. It just feels so comfy. I should remember. I feel like I'm going to forget this, but I should remember to harvest enchant this with attack speed. So I'll try to do it now before I forget, if I have the currency for it even. Oh, it's 5k. All right, we're not doing that now. I think all the dumb blow hype tied to Guardian is sad. Necro is just better. I don't disagree. Like, I don't see what Guardian is providing the dumb blow that Necro isn't providing better. Defenses? Necro provides better defenses. Offenses? Unless you're going like the relics, Guardian doesn't provide better offenses. And with the relic, that means you're going tri-elements. And if you're going tri-elements, oh, then sure. Sure, in that case, then yeah, I can see why you'd want to go dark Dumblo. But without going tri-elements, you really literally have no reason to be Guardian. Is it block? Unless like you don't want to do like, you know, offering gameplay, in which case that's fair. But like you can also just be on a Necro without offering gameplay if you want. The biggest thing Guardian offers is a smooth league start. But once you get past the league start and you're in low, mid, high budgets, that entire region is, I would say, is dominated by Necro, because what are you getting? What did Arcane Link? +1 all fire spells with fire spell and max mana. Is that good? I'd imagine no. Why is it fractured with +1 all fire at a wood? Okay, it's a dagger. I thought it was a sword. There's none on the markets. What skill would want to use this?
It's just endgame righteous fire builds will use a dagger.
Why? I guess it. Why? Why not a wand?
I actually know why. To be honest.
Yeah.
Still, it's been a thing.
Well, the ones that are not high level 85 are going for a divine to 2 divine, so it's money up.
Yeah, put it up for like 140. There's multiple 1 divine ones, so.
Hopefully they'll be impressed.
Also, like a spell build.
What you perceive is not the same as what
See
is.
if it sells.
You said what?
I really just like this kind of gameplay. I think, like, anytime I'm asking myself, what do I want to play? The answer usually is just
Play.
this gameplay.
Like, what do you mean? Like the farming loop or what?
Playing a shit ton of packs.
Oh, beyond?
Yeah, or breach. You know, like I just like killing a lot of things. The answer is not that deep.
Yeah, I mean
In game.
Mappa enjoy arts. It's the reason why every league I'm like, maybe I'll try bossing. Every league I fail to try bossing. I'd actually have sent heist once at least.
Yeah, but like Leaguestart.
What's that?
Start minion heisting, guys.
Surely, right? Oh shit, Radicus with the prime. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks again for the build. How are you enjoying it? What stage of the build are you at now? Just hit maps. Nice, nice. Slow league starts? Taking your time or just being busy? I feel like there was something in this region. Yeah, lost shipments. Let's check it out. By the way, Arcane, I literally expect caster mastery because of lost shipments. I can't be asked.
That shit is really ass to click. Not the worst thing.
I think they should just make it so it opens everything when you click the main one, but they're happy with the current decision. Or maybe they just, maybe it's more dev time than they want to allocate for it, but like I still remember the very first time I saw it. And I thought to myself, why are there so many icons when there's only one box? And I just moved on because I didn't know.
Didn't we both do it?
Yeah, we both, and then we eventually realized like, oh yeah, we can actually click the other ones.
There's more.
Let's click it.
I was RF, so like I was kind of cheating early because doesn't RF destroy them because they're technically just like destructible barrels?
They're not destructible, but I think someone had caster mastery or something, and that's how we accidentally found out, or something along those lines. I don't fully remember, but yeah. What's that?
So let me not say anything negative about the mechanic.
I don't.
Cool. It's just a pain to click. It's cool, but it's a pain to click. That's a lot.
No, 100%. Like you won't catch me disagree. That's just pain. I don't like it. There's a reason I'm caster mastery on a minion build.
Like if I was caster mastery normally, like but like
Lose yourself within this threat, and I cannot help you. Leave now.
You have to click it. I've gotten divines from it. I've gotten really expensive tattoos. You have to click it. I got my first treachery from it. The one I sent you the screenshots. I got it from it. Like, you have to. It doesn't even matter what state of the league. It's a free shipment. But like, yeah, it is pain.
Oh my lord. This thing drops from normal beyond mobs in the Mirage zone too, not just the boss.
You say 2 or just the boss? Are you asking me?
No, I'm usually just telling you. It drops from normal mobs to like beyond mobs in the zone, not just.
Yeah. Makes sense.
You hiding lesser embers?
Am I hiding lesser embers? I think I'm not. No. I was about to say I think I am. Then one dropped and I was like, yeah, I'm not. It's still money that adds up, so.
They're 3 for 1.
Is there anything bad there? We probably drop worse.
I think I need to. Well, I think I would probably consider it, but that's because like the pack size juicy.
I am picking up a lot. I have Giga effect scaling, and aside the effect scaling, I am actively running Scarab of Hordes.
I don't have it. I can have it on Fridays like a deal too for sure. But like if you catch me on Saturday doing this, I'm not gonna log out.
I will eventually turn it off. It's just I don't. Right now, I still want every bit of currency I can have because my maps can be expensive, especially with refinement. What'd you say?
I'm just saying some people are having trouble making money, which is interesting.
Huh.
Not even in like a dissy way, just like I've noticed I think people are just lacking a bit of direction in terms of like, cause like the answer they're getting is like, yo, just run anything.
Yeah.
And like, okay, but I ran expedition and the logbooks go for nothing, and you know, it's like it's a little bit more complicated than just run anything, like, you know.
I think if you click altars, red altars, like you just click all the red altar nodes, you will make money. Unless you're using some giga expensive scarab that's just not paying itself off.
That was the impression we got, so I'm curious if the people who are complaining right now have killed that boss. Those bosses here.
I don't think
Because that
it's.
was one of the most stark things we noticed. It's just like, yo. But also, like, let's say
I don't think it's just that. I don't think it's just that, because like here's the thing about the killing the boss. When you kill the boss, you're typically just getting into the end game, so like you're not really sitting on Eta or Exile because you have to do Maven and you're doing all those other things. So like you're not really at the stage where you can really just like I had my Exile point and I was really looking forward to it, but like I still had to go do the chores. I still had to spec Eta. I still had to go do Maven, all of that. And in all that time, I know I'm losing money that I could be making per map because I'm not on Exile, but I had to do it. So
I think that's where they are. Is when I'm assuming. I don't know this. I just assume. Because I feel like if you have all the all the things and you say that, like it's like a big like, wait, what? What do you mean you're not making money?
Yeah, it would it would surprise me.
I was running a white map for Divine Vessel, and the altars were still so juicy. I was like, okay, let me look at these altars. And then I clicked in like 7 map boss altars, and the map boss was fucking Brian King. And bro,
Lose
literally
yourself
farmed
within
me
this
for
thread,
5
and I cannot help you.
white
Leave
map
now.
for Divine Vessel, and then like I gave him pen, I gave him. That's because I wanted bro to drop 4 chaos for Exile.
Second character, first was KF Totems. How did you like it? Go for since I wanted to try something different. Mine after Dawn Blow. Oh, you think you're going bossing? Do you have a boss in particular you want to farm? By the way, Arcane, congregation support comes from Dread. That was the support I was trying to remember. So Mr. Wano the Prophet is now also Mr. Congregation support. This is my second time having Varashta spawn naked.
Choose what you wish.
Have you seen that?
An interesting choice.
You
Yeah.
stop modding your game. I feel like.
Surely I'm modding, right? Varashta, where's your portal? What's happening? Oh, okay.
She said she spawns
There
naked
is
and you're
no
saying, where's your
salvation
portal?
found
Like
here.
she's going
Only
to
the
tie the portal
gradual
around
undoing
herself
of
or
all
something.
that you
Like a
are.
rapper.
No, because there was a what's the underground zone called? Affliction zone, and she did the whole animation with her hand, but the portal didn't show up. But then the affliction zone opened. I'm like, hello? I moved up to make sure I could see it. It wasn't there. I came back to her. Okay, where is it? It eventually spawned, but like she was kind of funny. I'm probably going to high T to like the bottom tier of Scarabs, dude. That I think is something I want to do, because I'm not going to sell them unless it's TFT. And and we all know the judging eyes, I guess, when I decide to sell it on TFT. The pure judgment, like I've done the worst thing known to bad. What's that?
I mean, to be honest, to be fair, you be saying that shit in some insanely bad margins.
I mean, that's TFT for you, but like
the support for the Scarab thing is so much better than 2 weeks ago.
it doesn't matter that it's so much better. It's still ass. Like, am I bugging? It's ass. Whether it's better or not, it's still ass. It's an ass experience. I don't want to deal with that, so I sell it. Otherwise, I'm just not going to sell, and I'll hoard it.
I'm not one to argue with that experience as much as the next guy. I just don't feel like that one is that bad anymore.
Yeah, for you. I find it that bad.
Also, I only do it like twice a league. I think when I look at the margins, because I do be trying TFT, but I don't know why no one buys from me, so I just end up doing it.
No, I saw from.
Every time I put it up, no one will buy from me.
For,
It was like, bro,
really?
I just sold. I'm like, bro, this is my 4th time posting. I'm at voice margin. Nobody's even messaging me once. So at some point, I'm just like, alright, but I need money. Fuck it.
I don't post on TFT. I find people and sell in bulk. So I just sometimes they don't get back. They don't like reply. But like that's where I. And the thing with selling in bulk is that you have to have bulk, otherwise they're not interested. Which is why I don't like doing the ass feeling selling individual ones, because by the time I sell individual ones, I'm reducing that bulk I would sell, and now I don't want to continue. So like, nah, I can't sell to them because it's smaller, but like I also can't sell it because I don't want to continue. So yeah, like for me, I don't like it. Take the loss. I know that I've sold my Scarabs, because like when I get that 16 divines, it doesn't matter that I could have gotten 24. I have 16 divines more than I would have had if I told myself I was going to sell it. I do remove the most expensive skill that like over a divine and stuff, but like once the bubblegum piles up, she's going on TFT. Last season I tried to entertain the idea. It isn't happening this season, I promise you. Though to be fair, last season I also had a lot more bubblegum thanks to Settler, so there's that. I say bubblegum, but like bubblegum skill ups. The Saint's Treasure, 2 Exalted. I wonder what the effect of having Elder in my maps is actually doing, because like I feel like I don't know. I won't say I feel like I don't know.
Elder is more straightforward than Shrimp because Elder is more unique mobs. The Elder portals.
Yeah, that I know, because I remember farming them for Settler gold.
Because that's more gold. And Shaper though? Shaper has shit to spawn. Like Shaper has his own mobs. They still have mobs that spawn on the map, so it's just more mobs. But yeah, it's still ass.
Like they said 25% chance for it. I'm like, either the maps are just harder for no reason, or like it's inconsequential, but like no. But I was trying to remember, like, why would you ever go this influence? Well, you go the Elder influence because you want gold. You never go Shaper influence though. Like you go Shaper Guardian, but that's because you literally had to get the fragments.
This'll do nice.
Do they drop Shaper influence items? It's only the boss, right, that drops Shaper influence items, like the Guardian.
Yeah, I think so.
So like, yeah, beats me, but I will not say no to more modifiers or monsters. So bring them all. I will blow them up with joy in my heart.
You know who I've been listening to a lot recently, music-wise?
Who?
Bad Bunny.
Lol. You know, up until I watched a video on the whole controversy with the halftime show, I didn't know who that was.
He was there.
I don't know if there's a controversy. I feel like I had a controversy. I don't know. I shall watch a video on it.
Some people were mad because they didn't see it as American, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember. It's been a while, but like that was the first time I ever saw.
America in the name, but you know, let's not start talking. Let's not talking sense. That's gonna be crazy.
Lol. But that was my first time even hearing any of their songs.
Yeah, same. Actually, well, I listened to it in like DJ mixes. I just didn't know who it was because I thought it was Puerto Rican.
Yeah. I still haven't really listened, I'll be honest. Mostly because the video I watched obviously couldn't play the music, as you might imagine, on YouTube.
Really nice. Like I've listened to a couple, like, but there's one I've been constantly replaying that I've been really enjoying.
Yeah.
What you perceive is not the same as
Maybe
what
I'll check him out.
VOD I downloaded. You're listening to music on your stream, and that was the most jarring thing I've ever heard.
Why?
Because you don't usually do that, but you did that for a little bit, and then I appreciate it.
Yeah, but then YouTube literally started spamming me. Video cannot be monetized, and I'm like, okay. Yeah. Like it's even I don't care as much that it can be monetized, but like the fact that you're spamming me, like I'll be getting notifications even now every like so often, like every few months you'll just send me one notification. The minus 200 absolution cannot be monetized. I'm like, okay. And
yeah, it happens. I mean, Rack stopped streaming on YouTube this week. Like he's done.
Why?
Apparently, he just has way too many issues. And like,
with the whole crashing thing.
People complain about the crashing thing. Yeah. All that.
I don't know what's up with it, with the crashing thing. Like, I'm actually very curious what could be causing it. Now, I don't know. I don't think I'm technical enough in the OBS side to be able to say, oh, it's this or it's that. Like, I'm just like, I'm very surprised he's having issues he can't resolve.
It has insane computers. He's completely changed streaming setups to facilitate both streaming.
Yeah, like,
It's just a YouTube thing, to be honest.
yeah, but what about his setup makes it so he can't do it on YouTube and others can't? Does that make sense? Like, what is the thing that's...
Some other people have YouTube issues too, and they decided they don't want multi-stream.
I mean, I feel like that's... I mean, if I was crashing stream and everything, that would probably be a decision I would have to make. But, like, I feel like I would even know it's, like, a YouTube thing, and I would never get to that point because I blame my setup first.
Because you look at everything's happening, YouTube is crashing. And
I would blame my setup first, way before I blamed YouTube.
I watched Rax blame his setup, build a new one.
Yeah, like I wouldn't get to this point where I say it's YouTube, you know. I blame myself, my setup, say, I can't afford to replace it, and then call it today. Maybe one day I'll stream without YouTube and I'll see, oh, it didn't crash. Okay, let's continue from there, or something, you know. Okay, so this one was juiced enough to where my my what's his face, the tiger died in this Mirage zone, because those guys, I don't know what coke they had, but they were tanky as shit. What's that?
I have some bosses here that I don't know if I can kill. Do you want to try?
What mods do you have?
I can check. Reduced aura, less armor and block.
Hey.
Reduced crits. Feels as extra cold. Power charge on it. Impale on it.
Baba's already said I'm not going to be res capped and I can't block. But okay. I mean, I can try. What'd you say?
Their fizz is one shot. Oh, I can't ramp. Invite me. I can't stop him. Right? If I had some mobs I could kill for endurance charges. Yeah, there you go.
They killed you?
I'm good. No. I just killed some mobs for endurance charges.
Have you dropped the portal?
Yes. I think one might have died. I'm waiting for you. He's chasing me. I killed one.
I still have to ramp up my dome blue. Where is it? In the Mirage?
Yes. Yeah, don't wrap it up. There's actually no mobs.
Ah, okay.
They will one shot you. Surely you're not about to level, right?
I'm
Actually,
50%.
I can find those things around the map. Maybe you can kill them. Oh, there's on me. There's a pack up behind it, back here.
Yeah.
Damage on that thing.
I mean, I told you I'm not res capped anymore.
Top left. Good luck.
I'm about to look for trouble.
How low is he?
Where is he?
You're fighting one right now. I'm fighting one. I split them.
Okay, I have my 3 dome blue guys.
Oh, I'll kill one.
Volatile Valor.
Shall we split her?
We don't have to.
Thanks. Sounds good.
Lol.
You said it first, bro.
Yeah, there's a tone in that Spectres I don't like.
Hey, don't last twice. Especially if it's a volatile fucking Valor. Skipping bosses in this league feels bad for Jungle Valley.
There's a reason I'm not
Feels
doing
like bosses can
Mausoleum.
drop Astrolabes.
I would like to do Mausoleum because, you know, it spawns without the boss. But I mean, my strat wants me to kill the boss to begin with because settlers I get Necro for killing the boss. I don't want to skip out on that. But like I would be in Mausoleum otherwise.
Well, I just think like they dropped the Astrolabes, and I've actually dropped Astrolabes on bosses today.
I have dropped a few.
You don't get them. Like, you're not gonna get an Astrolabes.
Why wouldn't I drop Astrolabes?
You don't drop on maps. Oh, wait, you don't drop. I heard you don't drop on maps that are affected by them.
Huh.
Which is why I'm like, okay, that means I can't be skipping bosses, even if it's JV strength.
So you,
Yeah.
I wonder where that information is from. Because I don't think it says it on the anywhere, but like
I think people are also just getting info from standard now, because they have the way they like full push test quant. I heard that in the Palace stream.
yeah.
He was doing the destructive play test because he's like, oh, he's counting all the good things he's getting from the destructive play strat, and it's a really long list. It's gonna make it really underground to destroy the market. But till then, he already has hurt the market, by the way. Fucking, because he's doing, you know, Serious Garden maps.
Yeah.
Those things are already like almost 15 each. Shit, that was 6 last week.
I need to sell Nightmare maps soon. I've been hoarding them since like day 3 or something. Just because I have. What's that? Yeah, like since I got my last void stone to round out the chance to drop it, even without any scaling, it's like yeah, so get a very healthy amount of them.
Read the ancestral code, Shirley.
Yo, why is the tornado spawning on the tree? Fuck Bismuth and the tree. This thing spawned on the tree again. Okay. I'm literally standing away from the tree so it won't chase me onto the tree. And it's like, yeah, I'm just going to spawn here. You don't mind, right? You wouldn't happen to mind if I just spawned right here? No? Okay. Yes, too bad.
Mirage. Just to tell you that you can just fucking chill.
Lol.
Because you can't die.
Mm-hmm.
They give us that. I got that shit campaign. I was like, wait. Right,
I thought it would be way rarer than it actually ended up.
Like, I just got another one.
Beacon of man.
Surely they drop it. The chances for it when we get to end game. guess
Nope.
I realize how strong that is.
I mean, it's not as, I feel like it's less common now because we have more mods, but like not by much. All right, Egan.
I've been thinking, if I am not Valdo's bastard, why was the family who raised me so distressed by my questioning? The maid was familiar enough with the man to hum his favorite tune.
But I just started talking to Egan, and the first line he hits me with is, "If I'm not Baldo's bastard, why was it?" I'm like, well, brother, what?
Perhaps I am Valdo's child.
Man shocked me to listening to the lore.
To the left. First trauma dumping. First trauma dumping out of nowhere.
I'm like, yo, what?
You went to her map, you go to the right, Egan is trauma dumping, you go to the left, fucking, what's his name?
With confidence.
The baby's guy. What's his face again? Ah, I'm just like, yo, what is going on? I'm just trying to play the game.
Shut up. Don't give a fuck what y'all are going through. Just let me kill the next map.
Ah.
Why are you still here, bro? Did we kill Maven?
Yeah, no. See, we're making sure lieutenants don't rise up.
Uncertainty.
I envy you, Nomad. No one can ever be so stupid. Like, alright, bro.
That's why you're the one in my map lamenting at me.
6 feet hanging above your head, though, bro. I don't know if I'm that stupid.
Like if the ever wants to diss anybody, you just like, that's why you're my map at me. I'm not the one in your map lamenting my life story. Ah.
You've done well.
Why do I have 0? How many times did I click that? How many souls do I have? 0. How many times did you? I shall hold my peace.
What is your desire?
Ooh.
Let's see how
You said what? Greater ancestral call?
Just one day.
A brief respite in a
I have this
obligation.
vision, or not vision, but like the only way I can see myself playing a melee skill is if I had to stack greater ancestral call, like greater ancestral call with +2 nearby targets on the glove, potentially mastery as well, to get like 6 extra shades just hitting. That's like the only way I can see myself using a regular strike skill and not
That's how
with
people
explode.
play strike skills now, though. You make it seem like... No, most people just use strikes.
Do people use greater ancestral call?
Strikes feel insane. I don't know about Great Ancestral Call.
Because that one literally increases the range that those shades will target.
Yeah. I think people just go.
But it's not
strike.
damage.
Ancestral Call falls off. Yeah, compared to strike. Because you can increase your range in other ways without Ancestral Call.
Except people just go what now?
People just go with more strikes, but you can increase your range in other ways. Like you get a lot of like increased melee strike range on the tree.
Doesn't appeal to me.
Is it just because it's the same thing, but you're just not seeing the ancestor doing it?
It's like I don't want to have to aim, and at the same time the ancestors being there also provide a pseudo veil that you like to refer to.
Yeah, it's like I really like this build because of something similar. I love Fist of War.
Yeah, I like Fist of War as well. Like what?
One of my
Like
Fist of War procs, like my Grand Sam looks like better than MTX. It's really dope.
is the purple one, right? Is the one that makes it look purple.
Red. Fist of War is red.
Oh yeah, the one that comes behind you.
It also hits for more damage. Yeah.
Your MTX is the one that's purple, and then you have Fist of War increasing the size, or does it actually change the color of the
MTX is just
thing?
on the Val. Changes the color to black and red. Looks like an ancestral color as well. One time Shaper froze me in the map when he was just about to cast behind me, and it looked really sick.
Lol.
I could see myself like attacking, and I saw like the ancestor like hovering above me, about to slam these fucking white mobs.
How much gold do I have? I'm basically done with this map sets. So now the next few map sets are going to have the instant bar scarab. I don't know when next I'm going to have a 50 mil shipments. I want to try to get one by tomorrow, because if I make like 5 mil in value today and I make 5 tomorrow, that just leaves 15 that I need to get. And if I'm farming instant bar, I feel like I should be able to do it. We'll see. It all depends on how much playtime I actually get and all the factors around that. Because I need to make a video on not necessarily even just the update, but like I want to make a video talking a bit about congregation and of course its impact on this build and potentially its impact on minion builds moving forward. But like that's not a video I think I will get out anytime too soon, and if anything it might end up being a part of my dominating blow video. Dude, you have Solita? That explains a lot. Shaggy Chew the Furious.
Ain't doing nothing. Dude, nothing. Guess I can waste your time.
I can use a portal.
Maximum Mirage will be replaced with monsters that convert equipment to gold. It's kind of not great, but I'm trying to fish for coin of power.
You're trying to fish for what?
Coin of power.
Coin of power. So that's red, right?
Yeah, so I'm just picking shit.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. You will drop them. Like I've had maps where I drop multiple.
I haven't dropped multiple. I've dropped one.
Like I've dropped 2 in the map. It wasn't knowledge, it was skill though, I think. So it was, you know, less useful for me. But yeah.
Getting a shit ton of desecrations with these strats, but Sag. I think I've actually dropped like 40.
Desecrations?
Yeah, I think they dropped from this, to be honest.
What's a desecration? Blanking on what's this?
Transforms are unique.
You're going to have to expand.
It transforms the League mechanic unique.
Into what?
Its alternate form.
Oh, you mean the restoration coin?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the opposite. I'm not dropped the opposite. Isn't that coin of corruption or some? I think it's desecration actually. Yeah, I haven't dropped it.
No, not so much. I think it drops from this because of how many I get. Because I actually get like straight up like 4 or 5 every other map. Either this or the pack size is so big, Giga being trolled and unlucky, one or the other.
Of the value of the materials when you hover on the port is the same regardless of if there's a quota. No, I just sent a crop shipment to complete the quota. Still multiple divs. Think like 2 to 3. 2 to 3. What the hell is happening? Bro, for some reason,
Video is up. Taj.
07. When I hit hyphen, it sends. I assume there's a key, there's a shortcut I have on my mouse that I am pressing when I try to do hyphen. I think that's what's going on. I don't know which one it is, but it's probably trying to type something. It's either logouts or it's trying to type king. No, king matches in there. What would it be? Portal scroll and yeah, logout and portal scroll. That's what my mouse does. So one of them, I guess. Why inst? I think I prefer rune grafts for now. Less of them means, you know, on average get more high value ones, and they are only valuable for so long into the league. Yeah, kind of curious. Shin is going to send 3 17 mil shipments. So we'll see how well it does. And like, you know, Mirage shard and all that. Oh, he changed his mind. Sir God did? Is there a video? Man, I know whenever I did 17 mil, even during settlers, actually didn't feel worth to me. I replied to someone's Reddit post earlier. Okay. Well, good to know. I should go and find his Reddit account so I can see the reply, assuming he doesn't have it hidden. As soon as I open Reddit, the very first thing I see is a 17.5 mil shipment.
Oh.
But The first post is a 17.5 mil shipment. Seems exactly like crops were. The person doesn't have any sacred orbs and doesn't have fracturing orbs. I feel like one of those things didn't upgrade into my mirror shard is what happened. I just don't know which. Because I had 3 sacred orbs and I had 4 fracturing orbs. But I've also heard people get fracturing orbs like with low value shipments. I kind of don't believe it's sacred orb level or above. So I still assume sacred orb is just on that mirror shard. I assume fracturing orb is probably above exalts and above divines. That is my guess. Yeah, fracturing orbs are part of the regular drop pool now. I mean, they removed Harbinger, so that's the only place it could. Well, it's not the only place it could go, but that's the place they choose to put it. So now you can just randomly drop a fracturing orb. I assume it's here. They actually need to put it on the pilfering ring, Satch. But I've dropped 1 fracturing orb so far, aside, like on the ground, I think.
Be back.
Okay. So I wonder if this is. FRS 17.5 million shipments returns were nerfed around mercenaries. You should really be doing 50 million shipments for maximum mirror shards. Because I promoted doing 17.5 this before. Bets are off a little because you did change the shipping formula at least a little this league. But I doubt this got any better. I'm partly at fault because I promoted. Who are you? I don't like clicking profiles because you never know what you're being bombarded with. So let's just see first. I know what this is. So I'm pretty sure Sargog's name is Sargog, so this isn't that. But I wonder who this is. Yeah, it's not, but I have no idea who this is. Zero idea. Never heard of this person. Or maybe they make content or something. Who knows? I don't know. In any case. Why do I have this? Can I show that it's normal? In any case, I'm probably not selling it, so doesn't matter too much. All right, we're done with this. Let's see how many. That's a fair amount of ores. Actually, a fair amount of ores. It will take them a while to smelt that, and then these guys have their work cut out for them because they will have to continue working for days. I think it will take them like 2 days of constant smelting to actually finish smelting all of this. What am I currently sitting at in terms of value? My guess would be somewhere along the lines of like 6 mil, 7 maybe.
Who's that?
Have to use you, huh? Yeah, actually was spot on. 6.8. Lol. Excuse me, what? There's only 5 in... No, there aren't. There's 7 to 7. Ah. I'm missing a minion. You. Is that all? Yeah, it is. All right, so let's gather the gem, the scarabs rather, for my next 20 maps. Refinements, Kalguran. I don't have enough enriching, so I'll hold off there. On trade. Hover, search an item, and there should be an indicator the top of the list ish. You can see merchant only, online, etc. Like it's here, you hover on merchant only, then you click merchant only, and all that's all there. All right, let's buy the remaining scarab, shall we? We need 20 of these.
I'll put the word out.
I guess I can fund the rest. Refine, enriching. I still can't believe how cheap enriching ended up being. Actually, very surprising. Because I fully expected it to be more expensive than that. Also, is sulfide scarab of fumes worth it? I guess 50% quants for the bars is still worth it. All right. Okay, I have enough of that.
All in order. I'll let you know.
All I'm gonna say is, am I a joke to you? All right, Delve. We have your 1. We have your 2. And now we need to buy maps. So let's go. How old was your version? It's like I feel like that online thing has been there for a long while. All right, let's see. These are 8 chaos, 8 chaos, 6 chaos, 8 chaos. Someone's going to have 6 chaos with a link, and that's what I'm gonna click. I see 7. All the 6s I'm seeing do not have a link. Okay, I'll go for the 7 then. Why am I min-maxing the cost? I don't even know. I can actually afford to go higher. I choose not to. Should I go 110% quants? I feel like that's greed. But is it though? It's just an extra 10% quant that makes the whole finding the map process more aggravated. And I just don't know that it's worth the annoyance with it.
Enjoy that.
All right, so we'll just go for the quickest to click 8. Ooh, that's what we're talking about. Oh, that was a 122. I'm over. Took one, got one too many. I need to make sure I keep this somewhere I will remember it exists. I should remember there. The fact that the seer is still yet to show is kind of ridiculous. Yeah. Just remember to think before looting the shipment. Erupted this for this ring is so insane. With that implicit, I think this ring is actually gonna be one of my best in slot pieces that is not going anywhere because of that implicit. Because this implicit alone saves me from getting a flask modifier on a flask, and I think this ring will probably follow me across builds just because. I mean, the int is probably not going to be useful anywhere else, but with an implicit like that, it can have intelligence. I don't mind. All right, I need to pee. I'll be right back, and now we can continue playing with this guy now. All right, I'm back, and I'm looking at this, and I can see somebody else's 50 mil shipment to Pondium. They also didn't get. They didn't get much in the way of mirror shards, as you might imagine. And then this is a 50 mil Nakanu. 2 mirror shards, holy. Wait, where's that Reddit post real quick? Can I find it? God damn it. Okay. All right. So this 17 mil shipment had a mirror shard. This one had 2 mirror shards. 50 mil. This one none. I assume this one isn't a 50 mil shipment. So we have very low sample size, as you might imagine. But so far, the only correlation from the mirror shard shipments I am seeing is tattoos, i.e. Karui shipments. That's what these two have in common. And what me and this person have in common is Pondium, to be fair. Now I make giga money from the actual like this, and this person made decent from treacheries, but doesn't look like they got a warp, which is very unlucky. They got 4 fracturing orbs as well. That's something we have in common. 4 fracturing orbs. He only got 1 orb, sacred orb. I suspect it's a sacred orb that's the criminal here, and I think it's this guy. Let me look at this 2 mirror shot. How many fractures did he get? 3. He got 1 secret. Like, it's not. What could it be? There's nothing I'm seeing here that, oh, this guy has an enormous amount of that's like new to the drop pool. Where's my 50 mil shipment? Let me find that. Yeah, there isn't anything that's standing out to me. The things that are new to the drop pool that would make this awkward in terms of finding out the tiers versus back in Settlers is fracturing orbs are now there, and they're a wild card because we don't really know their tier. We know Sacred Orb is just under mirror shard. So if you get a large number of Sacred Orbs, you probably didn't get the mirror shard it could have upgraded into. Right? This one had 1 mirror shard or 1 Sacred Orb because you got a healthy amount of upgrades there. But like on the fracturing orb, there's only 1 they didn't have, maybe 1 upgraded, and that was all they needed. I know I had 4 and there was no upgrade. And I know this other 50 mil shipment also had 4 and there wasn't an upgrade, but they also only had 1 sacred orb. So they might just have like Giga Low Road or something. Maybe. I don't know. Let me see what were the sources. What was the source of his value? Because he did send. This person sent a whole lot of the T1 resources, like 200k Crimson Ion, 153k. I can just show this honestly instead of reading this. This is the tattoo 2 mirror shard shipments. 21 mil, 1 2 3 4 5 6 21 mil dust. Whereas the second person who sent actually had a high amount of Crimson Iron. This guy had a 200k Crimson Iron and a very decent amount of like the other bars as well. 100k Verisium, 138 Petrified, 174, 173 or Calcum etc. So anyways, I guess in time we'll figure it out. But it also just looks like in general, is it just 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I got one more stack of something. I don't know what it is. I got extra whetstones. It's probably where that slight, where the indentation comes from, but it feels like I got a bit more. Okay, he got more transmutes. No, yeah. It feels like I got a few more either stacks or something else is increasing the number here. I think honestly, it's the warp, it's the gem crafts that are making the biggest difference, because he can only roll so many different rune routes, and he didn't roll warp or you know, the generic gemcraft. He did have time, he did have treachery, he did have most of the others, but he did not have warp. Warp is on the rarer side, and it might honestly be one of the generics that isn't locked to Pondium. No, we don't know that it can't, that it's not just rare, like unless somebody, like more people post 50 mil Pondium shipments and they don't see war and other places, and we don't see war from other places. I'm inclined to believe it could be rare, or it could be a rare Pondium, or it could just be a rare it's very likely to just be rare or shipments, you know. But yeah, interesting. We'll be good for that 50 mil shipments once.
What is it?
Before I forget to open my memory vault. 20 aux. I feel like Orb of Remembrance is actually kind of decent. Yep, it's 30 chaos. I'm gonna take it. How much are black barriers going for? I should check that. I should have put an astrolabe. Kind of forgot. Holy, don't surround my tree like that, my G's. Why am I getting Is it just pure lag spike? Like there. I jumped once. I think orbs of fusions are going to leave this filter very soon. Why am I even waiting? Filter, blade, reload. I'm getting to the point where I think I'm just going to go Chaos Plus. I think that's the play. So yeah, it's hitting that. Small stacks, it still shows exalted. Sync that. Then for these two, I should honestly just sync them so they're up to date with today's economy, in case people are using it. Then of course do mine so it's at the top of the list. Cool.
Choose what you wish.
Empowered Wisp, 2 additional modifiers.
Your heart's desire.
Now let's see how the average map is for me. That being said, this is my third tree this map. I'm happy I get to see them at the start though, before we get Bismuth, and you guys have to hear me complain one more time about the tornadoes and how they are starting on top of the tree. Where is the boss? There you are. Let's hope I don't run into any more trees. Can I just say the maps are so much more quiet since I made the updates? Goes to show how much of my currency was coming from, what's it called? Bubblegum. That being said, I don't know if it's something that'll actually permanently stay or if I'll just decide, yeah, let's just, while I'm on red altars, let's just do it. Probably would end up deciding that because it just makes more sense. Why hide the bubblegum you're going an entire altar for, right?
When I'm ready and not before.
I came here for something. I remember now, astrolabes. That's what I came here for.
Your sanity is not promised to you here.
It does mean I can blast maps way quicker, dude. So there's that. Ooh, finally have our... Was it yesterday? I replaced my dumb blow with a level 1 gem so that I could get 20% quality. It's finally back to level 20. But now we have more quality. Oh, never mind. There's still bubblegum here. Yep. That's why I always pay the Burning Ground Pantheon tax. Okay. I guess I just had the wrong altars last time.
When I'm ready and not
How do you get 7 spectres from 7 spectres? 3 from gem, 1 from tree, 1 from body. Yep, we get basically 5 max. We get 5 max, and then we have congregation supports. Now, typically, congregation support goes from 30 to 39% more minions, something like that. But when you actually corrupt it to level 4, you get 42% more, and that's enough to get your 5 max to be 7 max instead. But it's a breakpoint where level 4 is the breakpoint for 5. If you're, at higher numbers, you might be able to get away with a lower level, but to go from 5 to 7, you need 40%, and this is enough to cross that threshold. It costs a lot. Yeah, it is not cheap. I got mine day 2, day 3, but even then it was expensive. I got mine for like how much? 18 divines. But mine is it's a level 4, 23% quality. Not like the quality matters.
Choose what you wish.
But I figured, why not? More Scarab, explode. Let's go with this.
Go with luck. The more you aid him, the more harm you bring upon him.
You are nothing but a pawn.
Wait, oh, I was like, how did that guy despawn? You can never get rid of bubblegum currency. Nor do I want it. I just want currency that is above the chaos.
You tightening your filter?
Yeah, I did.
Wait, what do you remove, bro? Scared.
I just took it to chaos plus tier, so strict, uber strict, whatever the chaos plus is.
Do you know if it's chaos plus tier? Does it say in the description or something?
Yeah. There's one that says alchemy plus, then the next one is chaos plus.
Is that in the new custom rules section?
I just did it for all. It's in the overview. You can use the overview to see the description. That's the one that shows the description. But I guess you could do the same thing for. I guess that description will match for all of them, I assume. So all the same name will be chaos plus. Why do I not use this gem on Val? It gives 4 of the big guys. Because it's not worth it to put it on your dominating blow, realistically. Like, if we just do the math, right? What are you gaining from this support gem? You're gaining 42% more minions. So you get an extra dominating blow sentinel. Going from 3 to 4 is 33% more damage, right? Yeah, 33% more damage, give or take. Going from 12 to, I think you would hit 17 normals. That is 30 something percent more damage, like 36. Same thing for the magics. You go from 3 to 4, so that's another 30% more damage. And then your res don't get anything, so that's 0% more damage. So you're looking at like on average, we can show the math right here. So we'll start from the res. 1 divided by 3. I'm doing it wrong. Brackets. 1 divided by 3. I want to say plus 1 plus 1 divided by, no, not 1. Wait, let's do normal now. Normals are 5 divided by 12 plus 1 plus magic is 1. No, rare is 1 plus this is vow domination, normals, rare. We should do magic. We've not done magic, which is basically so the first one, which is 1 divided by 3 plus 1 divided by 4. By the average, it's an average of 27% more damage, give or take. Versus minion, what support would I remove for that is less than 27% more damage? Let's look at my setup. $34% more damage, dominating blow, multi-strike. I mean, on average, this is 66 divided by 3, right? Yeah, 66 divided by 3, so that'd be 22. But this is not taking into account the more melee attack speed, so it's kind of more complicated than that. It's higher than 22 in any case. Once you take into account the more attack speed, it's probably closer to like 30-something%. Minion damage is 39. Melee phase is 48, but has less attack speed, so it's lower than 48. So it's more akin to, I want to say, probably more akin to like 40-ish, give or take, I would say. Chance to poison is, well, it's capping my poison, so it's a no-brainer. It's 40% chance to poison and added chaos. So there's nothing here that I would remove for 27% more damage. And if you think about it, right, you go from having an extra support gem that has like a 35 to 40% more damage multiplier affecting 3 of your sentinels to removing that and having 1 more person. So you're picking quantity over quality. Now, if you were to try to min-max auras in each map, then I can see that being potentially worth it while you are clearing. Not in single target, but while you are clearing, it would be worth it. Not on single targets. But I am not about to do all of that. That is the part of Dawn Blue that I do not enjoy the most, trying to min-max the auras. Like when the what's it called? When the honeymoon phase was still there with Dawn Blue, like day 1, day 2, yeah, I was having fun playing around with trying to get haste around. It was very helpful while I had worse gear. But now I just want to have my minions and clear my maps, you know? So like, it's not worth using on your main damage link. It is very worth using on your support Spectres, because now I get 2 extra support Spectres that can give me damage. So it's very worth it there, but it's not worth it on Dominating Blow. Does that make sense? I hope I explained that well.
I got some clarification on how the City Square bosses work with the destructive play thing.
Okay.
So the way they work apparently is, you're right, if there's 1 boss in the Mirage, it's not gonna work, so it has to be at least 2 of the City Square bosses for it to work.
Okay.
But there's also really weird things with the Conqueror maps, like that are like buggy. where like all of them are you'll see they won't be there. They'll all be in the Conqueror maps, the boss zone, like Veritania.
Wait,
That's why
what?
the Mirage, because you get one in the Mirage. You get another Conqueror zone. You get to
Yeah.
fight Veritania twice.
Oh, because they will kill. They killed the thing, right?
It's just a different instance. Think of it as literally another map. So if you're doing, because they're doing Conqueror maps.
Yeah, but you have to
they're
kill the boss
fighting-
first before you can face Veritania. It's not like Elder where he will kill the boss. So you still have to. So you can't. It doesn't salvage your bug maps, does it?
It does, because they spawn in it. Sometimes if they bug out, but this is not a bug with like one of them being there. It's a bug with like, they all spawned with Veritania.
I'm so confused. So if they bug out, they'll be in base Veritania's.
Multiple bugs.
Okay.
So when you say the bug out, you gotta pick one. Pick one hypothetical
I'm saying
bug.
when the one I talked about, that's the bug.
So
I'm.
when it captures only one boss,
Yes.
that just happens.
Yes.
That one just happens.
Is the other bug you're talking about alleviating this one, or is it a case of
No,
you just have to live with
thing
it?
that can happen.
Okay.
It's another thing that can happen. An example is like, so the change Horn Scared of Awakening, so that's one of the best strats for the scares for this strat, right? Because
Yeah.
Maven's gonna bring
What
one
you
of her fights
perceive
here.
is
She will
not
bring
the
the
same
fear,
as what
by the way.
is.
Also, I know they said the Feared can drop their loot, but I know what they meant by that because they don't bring their loot.
The fear can bring their loot, but they don't. You mean like when they
Said
spawn
it
your
in the
maps?
interview. Yeah, with the Horn Scab of Awakening.
Yeah. Wasn't that the whole selling point or something? After they giga gutted the shit.
I mean, it's still good. It's still good, but it doesn't do that. One thing it does do that really stands out
Is it Awakening that does that?
yeah. Well, Awakening just gives you a random Maven invitation. So it could literally be. It could be Conquerors. It could be Feared. It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like you could fight Feared. It could also be the Sergeant of. Like Egan. It could be those guys.
Yeah. I think
Make your wish.
Varasha is naked again.
What is your
Strike 3, Varasha.
There's some cool parts to it. The one thing about the Feared one is like when you get the Feared, they will always like Cirrus doesn't
Please
spawn
do not
outside. He's
make
always
my
going to be
mistakes
in
your
whatever
own.
Conqueror you're fighting zone.
Okay.
It's kind of ass. Because imagine fighting Cirrus on a non-range build in Veritania zone.
But when
Off-screening you in the Veritania.
that circle AoE moves to the side and you can't even see the boss anymore.
He does that quite often. Another bug is the lieutenants for all the incarnations. Those guys just kind of bug out for everything because
They're designed for the
they show
arenas.
up. They also, yeah, they're designed for arenas, and they also just don't drop anything. So
Do the others drop stuff?
everyone else drops stuff.
Just
That
not
stuff
their
really
loot.
useful. They drop, yeah, they'll drop everything else you're juicing, right? If you spawn, if you get the option for the Mirage for whatever that guy's name is, that drops a black barrier. And you fight the
Rishan, or what's his name?
He's with every boss person.
I know. Like that is that with the wish? Yeah. Nah, I figured like when I saw it I was like if only I was juicing Atlas bosses, this would have been insane. Because you would easily get multiple, like how many black barriers? How much are they going for now? I haven't sold mine, I have like 3. I should probably do another of the fights. I mean, what do I have to lose? I've reached a stage in the league where I can actually just afford to ID the belts because I'm not. If it's a divine, yeah, it could be a divine, but it could also be more. I don't game my progression.
My guild right now just said that.
What'd you say? Somebody just giga harrowed on your guild?
Yeah, he ID'd the Diamond Shrine one. That's 30 div.
Damn.
Just
All right. We're going to run the 3 black barriers after this map. I'm convinced.
The 3?
I have 3 black barriers.
We'll hit big and we'll split.
Lol.
Not what I believe in.
What belief? The belief when I already have a strong build and I've already beaten him before. You know, he killed me the first time I fought him. He had one big central slam that was basically the entire platform, and I mean, there was no real telegraph.
That was really a telegraph. He almost did that to me, but thank God I was overleaching, so
It wasn't that one because I saw
was one.
that one that you survived. It was a circle around him. This one was the entire platform. Like I feel like it suddenly got black, and like as soon as it got black with my deaths, and I'm like, excuse me, where's the telegraph? But that was the only time I died facing him. He didn't just dies afterwards.
I should not have clicked that. I should not have clicked that.
What did you click this time? And why is he minus XP?
This is extra. Chaos. Nearby physics extra chaos.
I don't think I've died today. Have I? I don't think I've died today. Have I?
I wasn't dying until I started this strat. Also, I lost a good amount of attack speeds between pieces, which made me kind of sad. So I'm really trying to get ready for the...
But it does mean your bleeds are better because attack speed doesn't help you bleed.
Yeah, it just feels good to... feels
Yeah.
good with the leap slams.
No, 100%. Like you won't hear me say it's bad to have attack speed.
My large clusters would give me back some attack speed, it's just not local, so it's gonna take some investment to get back to where I was. But I will. I farm.
All right, black barrier number 1.
Oh shit, I'll pull up your stream so I could see what you get.
I'll do all 3 and then ID at the end if I get any belts. Currently we're 1 for 1 when it comes to belts. I don't know what the chances are either. I could wait for this. It would just take like 30 seconds. Now I'm just gonna fight him.
You seek to stop us. You have no idea what you face.
It's Uber plus strength for Chaos plus, I think.
What do you say?
Uber plus strength plus Chaos plus.
Vengeance.
There you go.
Plague the sands. Yeah.
I think this might be the slam.
Darkness. Boiling fester.
Why does it sound like I'm drowning?
If only this were truly the end.
Without being hit by charge, soul slam. Leather belts, 2 for 2. Oh. Surely we go 4 for 4, right? I just got my first piece of the challenge. Outfits unintentionally, but I'll take it. What is this? Tyrannical tiers. Reach a total of 8,000 map tiers, completing maps. Sandsub survives. Break 150 astral chain in Mirages with at least 100% item quantity. What is a good thing I'm running 100% quantity maps. Eldritch Evocation defeats... Oh god.
Defeat 12.
Activates 200 Eldritch Altars, defeats 100 Witness map bosses.
Activate 200, defeat 100.
Ooh, fully Mirage map. Let's go. Basically 100 Maven, 200 Eldritch Altars. I don't want to do Maven.
I would like to do Maven because I want to do.
You're already doing Maven, aren't you?
No, right now I'm doing Exile with Beyond.
Do not
Yeah.
let Rasta's tongue interfere.
But I will eventually do Maven.
Do I have a swap to swap? Oh sure, congrats.
I could have sworn I just sold it for 170.
Lol.
For some reason it just went to two. It actually just went to 2 days. Like all the 1 day ones got bought.
GG.
Yeah, give yourself.
Multiple like this for 2 days. Putting up for 2 days. Putting up for the alternative in chaos.
So that was this. That was the slam that just didn't have telegraph for me. So he just does it. He literally just freezes and does it. 3 for 3. Let's go. We have one more black barrier left. What are the odds on getting this belt, I wonder? But that's 3 belts in 3 fights. Surely the streak continues. I mean, it can't be with how much of a chase item they made it.
Yeah, I don't think it's that rare. It's just more like, are you actually getting anything good from this, or are you getting greater replenishing?
That's a good
You
question.
get one good one.
I thought it was a 100% drop, or was that false? It's not a 100% because Arcane didn't drop it.
It's not 100.
Do not let Rasta's tongue interfere.
It could be a 50. I don't know. I mean, it's always a 50% because you either drop it or you don't.
Sever their soul.
Run away. Plague the sands.
Let me see if I can tank this slam. Famous last words.
To the darkness.
What was degening me? Like I left because something was degening me. I pressed my flask, so I with ET on full life, and it just doesn't respond to my life flask. But like I said, famous last words. I wonder if he just makes it so the ground is like desecrated ground or something.
We shall have vengeance.
Crush the enemy.
Run away.
Because it had to have like a consistent dot for that to happen. All right, kill him. Give me belts. Don't spoil the streak. God damn it. All right, we're at 3 for 4. Not like I'm complaining. I still have ties with the staff. I actually like the staff. So now I have the staff. Maybe, I mean, I think he either drops the belt or the staff. I just realized I haven't been pressing out. I should be pressing out. I mean, his main things, I think. Wait, does he speak?
You meddle in events you do not understand.
He has a lower option at the
Has
end.
damaged my body
Should
and
talk to
delay
you.
me. My torment and yours will continue soon. The master below all rages in the dark, and his servants seek Kulimak's divine spark. Even
Who is the master below all? Why did you stop talking? Also, he's basically saying he was suppressing whoever that other one was. Pick me, for I am the lesser evil.
You meddle and then you have no control of.
Basically. All right.
Motherfucker, respawn.
Stuff.
Drop the fucking belt.
That's a very low roll. Physical damage is extra chaos. Mid roll increased damage, so it's okay. Rotten bulwark. It's low roll. Okay. I mean, we have it now. It's not worth anything, right? Yep. All right. right. How much are these going for on ID? Screams of the Desiccated. 100 GCPs. Okay, so we'll have started. Let's see. 200
there's some weird
chaos.
shit going on.
It's basically 200 and it's basically 2 divines or 280 something chaos, which is more likely to be cost. Because this is like a divine and like 1.4 divine, something like that would be the cost. Anyways, boom.
Hold on.
Have you seen it? Why are you quiet? But it's just quiet. All right. Number 2. All right, number 2 was us. All right, number 1. G fucking a G. Holy, that's huge. 24 divines. Soul Fight Infusion. The one for killing bosses. Yeah. By the way, Diamond on first. Yo. G fucking G. Shit said fuck you. Oh, this is my fucking league. Let's go. GG. First we drop his falling, now this. Okay. Okay. Ah. Easy 28 divines right there. What belt is 24 divs? This guy. What did you see, Arcade?
I say congrats, man. Happy for you.
27 divs.
Let you know.
Thrilled for you.
Holy. I saw those three barriers and I'm like, save it? I mean, I could. But like, I feel like at some point, one shrine belts are going to start going down in price and 2 shrines will go up in price. And seeing as this is a 1 shrine, I have no idea. And I'm sure somebody will make a build on it that will make it even more expensive. But I mean, I can't complain, you know. We dropped 3 belts in 4 fights. The first one, someone in chat, Zatham, bought from me and I did it. Was not great. The second one was a diamond, and then the third was also not great. Replenishing Shrine. What does Replenishing Shrine even do? Which one is Replenishing Shrine? Let me see. Replenishing Shrine. Which one is this? Oh, it's the mana regen one. Of course it's us. All right, we'll turn it to dust. Where are my dust chambers? There.
Might have to start hiding maps.
Have I hidden maps? I don't think I have, and I should. I thought I would. How many maps do I have now? 222 with a bunch of 16.5s in there. All right, so
So, because 60.5s don't go for more in this league, right? Like, you actually get to sell them.
I mean, they'll probably go for more. I ran to a bugged one. It's 5 chaos. You can sell them if you want. It's still money.
I guess it's not bad.
It is not bad indeed.
Maybe I only show those, maybe.
But like the way I would sell them is I would just put them in one tab. Like I literally just spam price a bunch of them. But like I'm not about to do that. I'm just gonna hide them. Because I know I won't price them. They're literally there for my ults. Oh, we're meant to pick this. Park. Man just went quiet. I was like, yo, what do you think?
Discord.
You did?
Didn't go quiet. Yes.
Diamond fucking flask.
Can't you see? The deeper you go,
The only ones that are more expensive than diamond, to my knowledge, are echoing and I think acceleration, but I'm not entirely sure if it's better than diamond as solo flask. But yeah, I will take the RNG I have been getting. Now, surely this means that I'm also going to get a mirror shard on my next 50 mil shipment, right? Because I will say not getting a mirror shard there was unlucky. And the reason I would say it's unlucky is because while I made a lot of money from my last 50 mil shipments, the game doesn't know how the value of those rune grafts. And seeing as rune grafts are a separate reward for just sending stuff, like for the 25 mil bars, I would say those were independent of the actual currency drops, which we got 8 divines and 4 fracturing orbs, but no mirror shards is the important part. So I think I've done my time, and GG will see that you know, I deserve to have mirror shard, and it's going to give me 4 to compensate from last time. So with this money, what exactly am I going to get? Right now, nothing. I kind of want to get an explode AG. I think that's one of my next goals, but I would like an explode AG once I've solved damage. Because like I obviously have decent damage, but I want more damage. But I also want more clear. So let me think. Moving to the high budget will definitely get me the damage I want, because then I can start scaling crits. That is something I could do. There's no way orbs of regrets are chaos, is there? I love how my buffs can't fit on the screen. 7 Spectres was crazy work, GGG. I never thought I'd see the day they'd give us a more max number gem. In the age and time that we have affliction specters, they give us that. Like with how much access to generic was that? What did you say?
Core ground for this map, and these monsters are already really tanky. I'm watching them heal before my bleed can tick. Core ground is ass.
Oh, you got con ground on your red altar.
Picture life as yes.
Oh, 07.
What is your desire? Come back alive.
Was it the red altar I got it on? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you get it. You get it on.
Oh, I think it's in the
You are
map.
not conquering the Atlas. It is conquering
You get it by killing the enemies, and then they just start regenerating. It lasts an obnoxious amount of time. I don't think it's 6 seconds. Cause like I be facing some Uber bosses, unless it's like their minions also count. Cause like I be facing some Uber bosses when I have that modifier sometimes on Leaguestart, and I know I can do damage to them. I'm seeing I can do damage to them, but you know they're regenerating, and they just never stop regenerating even after I've killed everything around them.
You are fighting.
I feel like the one I'm facing is bugged, because I've killed every other one, but this particular and he duped, and this particular one is just like straight up not taking damage. Like I'm not seeing him take damage at least.
Move around, see if he starts taking damage. What was that?
Yeah, I'm pulling him.
I think I've experienced something similar where things weren't taking damage,
He's
and
taking, but he's giga regenerating. But like there were 3 bosses with him and they all died. Like they all at
that
some point my damage matched it.
yeah, that
So
con ground is
fun.
saying. What mods does he have?
It just cannot be fully slowed. Okay, he's just not taking damage.
You want me to try?
Try to survive. There's an altar I can bring here if you want to use it.
He's rare, right?
Spawn an altar. No, it's a beyond boss.
Oh, then I can spawn on him.
You have to run forward though.
Why didn't
But I
you just
have
drop the
2
portal?
altars if you want to ramp. I didn't think it was going to take that long.
Mirage completes.
I have.
You killed
I
him?
mean, no, he has nothing to do with the Mirage. It's just the mobs.
Where is? Oh, I see Mirage zone.
If you come down to me when you get in, I have altars I can spawn for you to ramp fast. I hear.
I'm loading.
I hear whenever you load.
All right.
Alright, let's spawn some altars.
You know you can kill them once I've tagged them, right? I'll just get the souls.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm fine. Where is he?
He's top left. Oh, he's middle, yeah.
Oh, I see him. Where the fuck is he? There.
Oh, you do chaos damage.
Yep.
Did you reduce his regen at all or no?
Did I? No, I don't think so.
How did you call him that fast? How did he? Holy.
How did I call him?
Is your damage rate? How much damage are you doing?
A fair amount.
I dropped in a greater ancestral call. What the fuck?
How much? And they're going for like 2D?
Where? Wait.
Printing.
Well, there's many for 2D. I don't know if they're actually going for. Yeah, they actually going for 2D.
I mean, would you put it for 1D? Unless you're on pricing chaos. Check the chaos price, I guess.
I've been pricing in chaos 340, which means it is going for that.
There is no honor in what you are doing.
That's slightly under 2D, but it's close enough that I would say yeah, chaos is probably fine to pricing. Probably go quicker.
Wait, how did you get to do that? Are you just doing that much more damage?
I do a lot of damage.
Because he was straight up not like I killed 4 other bosses and one that was basically the same character, like the same boss but duped.
Yeah.
he's the only one that just didn't like. So I don't even know if it was like my damage or like he was bugged.
No idea, but I mean, I'll try to find an ES monster and see if I eat through their ES. Yeah, I do. I don't know how I'm eating through their ES.
But
Yeah.
you don't know how. You know chaos.
Yeah, no, like not like when I mean eat through his ES, I mean damage him under his ES. I mean like actually damage his ES, because I convert all my minions fist damage to chaos, and they have void manipulation, so it shouldn't do damage to the chaos to the ES. But like there, I think I saw someone's ES drop in here. What is doing that?
You completely destroyed him under his ES.
I feel like it was your bleed that was doing the ES damage in my points.
But I'm just surprised. I just don't know what happened in that one. Felt like an outlier.
This shield is actually quite cool looking, but it's useless, you know. That, but it looks cool. But yeah, I do a fair amount of damage. I haven't POB'd my character to know how much I'm actually doing, but like I'm doing good damage.
They were pretty defensive. They had more life and they had 60% as extra ES.
Yeah. It's
So it took a sec to kill the pandemonium. Is that money? That's money actually. Okay, it's a strength.
nice. I mean, pandemonium is the one that adds map atlas bosses to something.
I assume it's money it takes.
What was the condition for it again? I don't remember.
Just change packs to packs of Atlas bosses. Different packs.
Yeah.
So you basically just use shrines because you use giga packs. So you have a lot more.
And then you take the other one that directly adds a map atlas boss to every shrine. I wonder how tough the final thing is. The final Templar, because like
I mean, I've done it. Oh, me on this, on this setup with Pandemonium.
like the full pandemonium shrine giga.
Insane damage.
Like I can only imagine the DR.
And save
Like,
yourself.
I noticed the tank.
while you
They
still
get kind of
can.
annoying with like bosses like being tormented.
I mean,
So I was
100%.
getting annoyed by Templar.
I mean, I have tormented bosses on my Atlas, so I wanted them to be tormented anyways. I didn't. Does it have a chance to just torment them by itself?
The mod literally says they are like there's torments like close to the map boss or something. So they won't be guaranteed tormented.
Oh, is that when I see 4 spirits just fly to the bosses?
Yeah, fly around.
Oh, sure. That's nice.
Like they're basically in the arena.
Yeah, City Square. They just spawn in the center.
You can technically not go to the boss if you distract them with the pack right next to the boss.
Lol.
This is what I was doing. It's like I'd like kite that pack. You know the pack is always next to the Dune boss.
Yeah.
I'd like kite that pack first to him and then the spirit to get distracted and I'd kill it before I went to it. I liked the astrolabe. I don't know if I noticed the loot that much, but I liked it. I like probably curious about its
For me, I can't say I noticed the loot, but considering I have not been directly paying attention to the amount of dust time dropping, I want to say.
we would know if it was a net negative.
What was that?
I just said we would know if it was a net negative.
Yeah. It's definitely not a net negative.
I feel like it's like TLI where like you have this and if you get the right spike, it's usually.
You could even see like the confusion cards in CLI technically, where it's like you get the golden God of War or the golden you get golden map craft, and now all of a sudden you want to use golden God of War because now these 4 maps are going to drop magic monsters going to do this, so now you want to put the golden compass even though you're not ready for it, but just because you know these 4 maps are going to be used regardless of how expensive it is. I think that's the vibe I get when I see the Atlas boss nodes, because like you see Atlas bosses drop 3 scarabs and you're like, oh, let me just Atlas bosses then, and you can readily change your tree.
Stay out. Stay sane.
When I'm ready, I'm not.
Early chaos altar is always welcome. That said, is this a low chance? A 3.2% chance, so it's not low. I probably just haven't run into that many. Okay.
I feel like that shit doesn't work the way it used to work. If I'm being honest.
Whoa.
Someone just in back says I feel like I've got to 7% and I'm still just like waiting for the chaos to drop. I don't know if you've noticed the same thing.
No. I would say, I don't know, I just be clicking and without thinking, but like I get so much bubblegum that I don't really look for I wasn't really looking for the chaos, but I knew there were chaoses dropping. So now that I've hidden non-chaoses, I think that's when I'm now beginning to notice a bit more. But this is also the only map I think I have noticed, but I've also taken out the pack size scarab, so there's probably some balance in there. Cause like now I'm going full bar scarab. By the way, which infusion was he talking about? This one, right? Yeah. Yeah, that one works. I think at some point I thought it didn't work. Then I tested it. I think it was like last season or 2 seasons ago. Oh, look. Torments. Are you... Don't tell me you died. Oh, now you're gonna die. You know, I got distracted looking at my sentinels that I almost didn't notice how far I had channeled the Verisium. Once I get to high budget, I'm going to start full channeling and just seeing if I die. But for now, we are 77% to 97, and I would rather not die. So we shall not be doing that. Thank you very much. Frogs. I'll go more gold.
Stay out. Stay sane.
You are fighting a vast ocean with your bare hands.
I've reached a point where I'm just like, wherever I go in the Mirage, if I don't run into the chain guys, I just call my loss. I'm like, okay, it is what it is. If on my way to the league mechanic I'm going to, I don't see you, it's not meant to be. See ya! Do I want to go back to City Square? Let me think real quick about layouts, right? What are good layouts? City Square is pretty good. I like City Square because the boss is right in front. I can kill them real quick, continue what I'm doing. It's better for altars because I get more monster altars, all of that good stuff. What else is on this atlas that I remember that I would like to potentially farm on this setup? There's Silo. I think Silo is like here. It's here. One of you is Silo. There's Silo. I hear Silo is really good in Mirage. It's the worst for the bosses, and I'll probably never kill this boss. But the difference with Silo is I've heard it's really good for Mirage. I might be able to cover more nodes. That means, and it's also a tight layout, so it's good for my AoE Val dominations. Pretty decent. There's also Strand, ironically, I think that is like somewhere here. Strand. Strand is a linear layout. I can't miss any of the settler mechanic, and the bosses are easy to kill, but it's the worst for altars because bosses are up all through. Then there's Mausoleum, but Mausoleum I have already put Nimbus on, so like I don't really need to worry about Mausoleum. Those are the good ones I remember. Ashen Woods is decent. Oh yeah, there's Fields. Fields is in this game, but Fields is a square layout and has bosses spawned at the start, and the bosses do take some time. There's Mesa. What do I think about farming Mesa? I feel like Mesa would actually be pretty decent with the league mechanic with how it spawns, but I also don't think the league mechanic performs well around cliffs.
Yeah, it's kind of ass around cliffs for sure.
Like you just see the league mechanic abruptly stop after a cliff when you knew it should have gone further. So I think that cancels Mesa. Jungle Valley is an option. I don't like how delayed that boss is. Like I want to kill the boss is the problem. Like I could choose to just skip the boss.
Template's trying to think Jungle Valley is ass, right?
Yeah, but like how important is killing the boss? Let me think about that. It's not too important, but it's important because like killing the boss provides me with 1,000 sulfites, and sulfite is converted to ore at 10%, so 100. So that's not a lot, but that's 100 bars because I'm using the Scarab. And if depending on the bar, 100 Verisium is worth 900. So it's but this is also before multipliers to sulfites add, so I don't know how much increased sulfites I have, but I do know I have nodes like this, 15% chance to double sulfites, more increase. So like I do have a fair amount of increased sulfites chance. So it's not straightforward by any means, but I think with all the increase, we're still looking at maybe 200 to 400, but like 200 to 400 still adds up, and it's still a boss that could drop nightmare maps, because I think that's my one decent reliable source of nightmare maps. It's bosses. I should also take shape in the world, to be fair. I just haven't yet. I've also just honestly enjoyed farming Park. I'll be honest. I like Park. It's a square layout. The league mechanic is easy to find. You can very easily see what is where. Unlike City Square, where sometimes there'll be a building between you and the other edge, which is a lot of wasted area. Park has its own wasted area too, but I feel like it's less of a problem. I could also do dunes. There's always dunes. Or reliable dunes. Dune Cubiari. There's nothing here that is relatively interesting, so I'll just pick up an Eye of Malice. Where is Dunes? Dunes would be the map I farm when I'm trying to get the bottom right quadrant for Templar. I'm going to stick with the original plan though. I'll scry City Square because my next shot could easily take me to City Square. There isn't Toxic Sewers, otherwise I might have gone Toxic Sewers. But I'll do City Square. Because of how the league mechanic works, that shit would have been kind of crazy.
They saw that shit, they're like, yeah.
You're not getting it.
Crazy how like just like point one local feels so obvious. Or am I just coping?
Point one local.
Not point one, like more like my other axe was like it's more than point one. It was like 1.56 and this one's 1.45.
0.11. I mean 0.11 you will definitely notice. It's base attack speed, so it's a multiplier. There's a reason Grow Boys, you know, was the boat to get league starts on Toxic Rain. It's the foundation. It's multiplicative. I mean, that would be more damage because you have a bigger phase hit, and that is way better for bleed. You know, because like realistically, the highest PDS you can get without attack speed would be ideal for bleed because you just want a big hit, but then you obviously need attack speed, but it's not competing with the phase hits either because the suffix and phase is prefix. Unless of course you're going for the Warlord Slam, which of course is a 1 in 3 and is a suffix, but it has increased phase. All right, I'm back.
The Shaper dudes are annoying as fuck when they take over your map, actually.
I mean, you just see those balls floating at
They
you.
always just constantly shut. Yeah. They're like, oh.
Okay, what did I want to do again?
Shaper off the others.
I don't think you have a choice. Because like at the same time, it's his Void Stone that gives you the chance for Shaper. So unless you want to take out the Void Stone.
Doesn't he have like, I mean, it's fine. Doesn't happen that often.
I mean, it's a 25% chance to be either Shaper or Elder, so realistically it's like 12.5% chance for Shaper.
Undoing of all that you are.
So a 1 in 6, 1 in 8? It's 1 in 8 for Shaper.
When I'm ready, I'm not
Now that I have so many support Spectres, I haven't had any issues summoning the initial Dawn Blow as well, which has been very, very nice. Like, even if it's like magic monsters and stuff, my Spectres are like, all right, bet. I have to make a decision by the end of this map if I want to continue farming Park or if I want to go to back to City Square. The one really good thing about Park is that I didn't spend all free share farming it. That's the one really good thing about Park. It's nice as a change of pace.
How many chain of maps do you do
Every day? I don't do change of maps every day. Once I'm on the best map for my strat, I'm on the best map for my strat and I'm not
How
changing.
many maps do you do, like, in a run? PoE?
Like on a strat,
Yeah.
I do a strat till I'm tired of it and then I move on and I don't go back to the strat.
Or whatever.
What?
On stream or whatever?
How many maps do I do on stream?
Yeah.
Today I've done I think I started at like 12-ish maps maybe, but yeah, Lit says I do 20 to 40, which is accurate because I definitely finish his sets in his stream. I know this because I watch him and he's batshit crazy.
What is your desire?
What do you mean? My bosses are accompanied by Redan. Surely the map boss is right there, right?
I feel
Come
like
on, give me a black barrier.
Fucked me up for this league. 'Cause, like, I was doing 10 PoE maps
Perhaps
and
your
I'm like, fuck, I need
intentions
a
are good.
break.
So are mine. It makes no difference.
Really?
To the
Maybe
Atlas.
it's my build. Maybe it's my build.
Maybe it's your
I feel
build.
like a league starter, right?
Maybe you need the zoom. But like PoE maps do take longer, obviously. But like at the same time, is it like it feels too long because of how much you're doing? Because like I have slower maps because I dropped 2 black barriers. I don't know why I had 2, but like sure, I'll take it. Maybe they had 2 bosses or something. And then he explodes into Giga Dust and gold. I'll take it though.
What
GG.
happens when he does?
The Redan guy, he gives you black barriers. It was the boss I killed that was tormented that dropped. Final boss drops 2 additional unique items, but because he was tormented, my Atlas node converted that to dust. Now for the gold, I think he just shot gold.
Dictate you win. Occasion.
Like, I just finished. This is my 20th map of this set that I started pretty much when you went live.
Yeah.
And I know I'm done for the day.
When I entered
It
it,
was kind of hard though, to be honest. My strat is actually on the tougher side. Like, fighting those bosses can be. And I have damage. Like, I don't feel like I don't have damage.
I mean,
like, if I make a mistake.
in terms of difficulty, when I first switched to this one and I started using torments, I told you I went to a map I just randomly explode, and that'll be how that map will continue. I'll just keep randomly exploding until I generate enough and now I can kill stuff. And Bonofin actually helped a decent chunk in those maps. But then not long after, I actually made upgrades to my build because I was still on very Leaguestart budget, and now I can comfortably just farm stuff. Like even when I accidentally charge Virizion too much, it's like, okay. How do you feel on a slam to slam basis? Do you mind the gameplay?
What a slam to slam basis.
Like, do you think you take any sort of dot damage when you slam with your? Feels very nice.
Might be chieftain build, like Warcry cooking chieftain build in another league. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean? Because of the Fist of War, or because of?
Not auto exert.
Oh, you prefer Warcry into an actual slam, like manual Warcry?
But like I don't see why I would be against trying it.
Random chance
I didn't
must
realize how
dictate
much damage
who
that shit
wins
gives them.
occasion.
I think that's a big thing. Like, listen, this shit
It's a lot of damage because it's a lot of buffs.
And monsters, like you didn't notice the damage, so maybe you felt like you had to do a full piano of Warcraft. But like, I would look at what Chieftain players would say, and most of the things they'd say is, hey, like, we're really just clicking one for most content, and if there's a very tanky boss, we'll click 3. And I was like, okay, that's not too bad.
Have you played a Chieftain Warcry build? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, this is my first Warcry melee build, to be honest.
So,
About the Chieftain build last week.
I mean, that was a Warcry build.
I thought you meant like regarding slams.
Yeah, I did mean regarding slams. By the way, I'm about to run 2 more Black Barriers Prage. Mr. What's his face? What's his name again? Saresh? Saresh, you good looking, sir. Would you mind dropping your belt? Not the ugly one in the corner, no, the echoing shrine, you know, the one that everybody wants. That one.
If you seek death, you have found it.
Sever their swords.
We shall have vengeance. Box. Yeah, give yourself to the darkness.
Be my herald.
Box.
All right.
This will truly be end.
God damn it. This is not a good start. Don't be dropping the stuff. That being said, let me actually see the stats on this stuff when we're done with the second one. There's every possibility that you're better than the first stuff I dropped, because the first stuff wasn't great to begin with. So that is 3 belts for 5. All right, second try. I think he's guaranteed to drop a fully Mirage map value as well, which is nice. It's a guaranteed like 50 chaos return, regardless of what you hit.
You have found it.
Be my herald.
Vengeance. Box. Yeah, give yourself to the darkness. If only
All right, belts.
truly the end.
Come on. There we go. Sadly, we only get 1 belt ID'd. But like, that's 4 of 6 now. Not bad. So far, we're averaging, what is that? 66%, 60 something percent, thereabouts. So we start with the staff. 77% physics extra is actually really good. The bulwark, minion damage, but still, I would take this one over the last one I got. I think 100%. I think. All right, Arcane, are you ready?
Good luck, man.
Moment of truth.
Resonating.
More or less break even, I think.
Resonating.
It's like a
Is
divine.
that one the charges one?
I think so. Basically divine.
Give you max charges too, by the way. I didn't know that till today.
I
On
knew
the map and I went from 5 to 6 endurance charges.
that because I theory crafted. What did I theory craft? AG with that stuff that you want to play with so much. Oh yeah, Egan,
Good day.
give me my vote. Full stack of chaos, full stack of alchemies, orb of intention. Give me my chaos orbs. Let me go my way. Okay, so I don't know whose Templar is better between Park, like bottom left or top right. But I should probably start doing Dunes. What's it called? Dunes is Astrolabe sooner rather than later, because there is this quest and I don't know what happens when I finish this quest, but I plan to finish it for whatever reason. I also feel like it would end up being a challenge. Summer Atlas Astrolabes. Oh sure. He wants us to use 4 different Astrolabes for 30 maps.
You have to do some more annoying challenges earlier. If there's things we need to split, let me know.
Exactly. Like I haven't really gone through them. That's what but now I'm just taking a peek at some of them. And like that one will take a bit of time because you need to eat through Astrolabes because it's 30 maps each. So now I'm just thinking. Nightmare Nemesis. Complete any 4 of the following Nightmare maps while they have 175 item quantity. And that's doable in one go. Turning div cards, easy. Secret sigils. Choose wishes with the following Jinn sigils is specified number of times, 50. I have that for Nevari. I need Kalaria and Rujan. Rujan only needs 7 more. Kalaria I need like 19 more. But like I think this is something I'll do passively, so like I don't have to sweat it too much. Now this is the one that's going to be interesting. Complete any 5 of the following encounters while the area level is this, if possible, the specified number of times. We need to do 5 abyssal depths. So we have to pick 5 of these. You would have done the high fortress one, I assume.
Only done 2 high fortresses this season.
This says complete high fortresses or defeat breach marshals. So you probably done that because Varun is, I think, a breach marshal. Deadly deeds. Wait, Mirage can have Regifiler spawn, or was it similar mob? They can't spawn in it if you pick the aggressive monsters.
Yeah, I've done that one.
Yeah. Do I have spiders? Nope. Not the filers this league, sorry. Then blight or blight ravage maps, all ritualing maps at least one blood filled vessel. Claim Mirage from rare maps successfully completed by Atlas runner. That's one I should be doing. But you see those Atlas runners and the way they drink gold? I don't like how they drink gold. Like I have 7 days on my settlers right now. 7 whole days. The moment I start, I turn on what's it called? The moment I turn on map runners, I noticed this. It's so funny. Whenever last league when I had Atlas runners, map runners, every single span of like 12 hours that pass, I would lose a full day. So I sleep, I go through the nights, and I would lose a day on my timer because it doesn't. Yeah, it calculates the cost for the next map, not for the next bunch of queued maps. So you'd see, oh, you have 4 days left, and I think, oh, you actually have 4 days left. No, my dude, your map runners are running. So by the time I wake up, I'll just see, oh, now I have literally 2 point something days left. I'm like, okay, I was expecting 3 days, but okay, apparently. She was not great at all. So what am I doing? I think I'm gonna do dunes. Let me get, like I said, let me get the Astrolabes quest done. I don't know if it will be impactful in any way, if it will change anything, but it says to do in all quadrants, so I'm gonna do in all quadrants and see what he has in store for me.
Each step you take binds you tighter
made,
to the
like,
ruin we sought to escape.
14 div, and not everything has sold yet. Other way.
What'd you say?
I made like 14. I've liquidated 14 div from this session, and not everything has sold yet.
That's huge.
I still have like. I made 9 volatile Val orbs in 20 maps. That's, what are they, at 130 each? So that's another 1200 chaos waiting. Got 1 fracture orb, 1 void bone, another Corey key. Those are lucky drops. I dropped 2 divines raw.
G fucking G.
There's a juicy. There's a lot of mobs with the new buff, so makes sense.
I think I also like the idea of Dune simply because of how open it is, so the league mechanic can actually spawn with the least amount of interruptions. Like this one already is covering Beryllium and Crimson Iron Ore. Whether it's consistent, we'll find out over the course of this Astrolabe. Okay, we need to replace that big guy, so we'll just let him expire. Oh shit, there's the Soul Eater. Oh, he's still gonna die.
Pretty lucrative. I'll do that again for sure. Probably I just prep some maps before I get off.
Surely, right?
I will.
Lost shipments. Is Seneschal money? I actually have no idea if it is or not. All right, let's go make sure we don't forget to do the Varashta while we're at it. Why didn't I just do Varashta when I needed that Mr. Dumbledore to expire? I think I kind of forgot.
Make your wish. Come back alive. Lose yourself.
I chose harder and more difficult mobs as a choice. That is correct. That is the node on the tree as well that would spawn retrofilers. This one more difficult and more rewarding monsters. It's just it spawns T17 mobs basically, so it has a chance for defilers. It's not guaranteed or anything, but there is a decent chance. We've somehow completed the Mirage. I don't know where the boss we're facing is, but I know they were doing some bullshit. Congregation support doesn't do anything for AG, right? No, it doesn't. And Massacre those defilers. Good. Lamau. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for AG because you can't get to 100% more minion count. And I feel like if they were to, they can't even think about doing something like that because the game will probably break much before we get a second AG. I hate when this spawns outside my map. Like, freaking give me that hourglass, my G. But you have a link to AG, right? I mean, I have a link to AG because Spectre is there with AG. Not necessarily because it's helping AG. Like, it's supporting AG, but it does nothing for AG. And the reason is just because I want this and this implicit to also affect the AG. So it's like, eh. You mean Hungry Loop?
Absolutely.
I think Hungry Loop definitely has a place this league, especially with the imbued system. You can get a free 6-link, essentially, is what Hungry Loop means, which is kind of dope for the right setup. The trick is trying to find the right setup where you can have a second main DPS and you're not trolling by not going Dark Monarch. And that's, like I said, the tricky part. It's not a straightforward process because, like, many of the builds you might want to play, you're just better off with only one DPS. Like, I haven't tested a Golem build. Now, granted, it's not the typical Golem build, but I tested a Chaos Golem build, and I tried to say, okay, I have a lot of Golem scaling. I'll just put a 6-link Carrion Golem in it. Was worse than just using a ring and juicing the base Chaos Golem. So something to keep in mind. It can't consume any of those gems that are coined, so it's not that. What do you mean by any of the gems that are coined? It doesn't have to consume coined gems, but it can consume 4 support gems. And so when you put the main gem, it's a 5-link, and then the main gem that you put can be imbued, so that'll be a 6-link. Or am I missing what you're trying to say?
Well, make it happen.
Forgot about imbued. Oh, okay. Then yeah. So yeah, it can be a 6-link in this league. Fun fact though, it should be able to consume exceptional gems if that's what you're referring to. Because like I have actually in the past consumed an awakened melee fizz to get intimidate. So in theory, it can also consume congregation. You just need to level it from level 2 to level 3 in the hungry loop and to consume it. Oh lol. No, it's an unset ring. So you put the main skill in the ring. And then it eats the support gems, yeah. Alright. Let's look at our wealthy exile. We're gonna end stream here so we can actually get some decent rest, because like today getting up, I did not want to go to work. I was so tired. Holy. So I'm going to end stream a bit earlier today so it's a bit easier for me in the morning. But let's see. Minus 1.1. How did we lose currency? Is it by using scarabs? Probably. Yeah, losing scarabs. I don't remember losing chaos, but okay. And everything else was not enough to compensate? Yeah, okay, this one, I mean, this one is seen as very valuable, so there's that. And then we are, how much value are they going to be on? What is that AoE that happens when I spawn, I wonder? Oh yeah. Life sprig being the quota item. Are any of these even remotely good? Convenient wand. Okay. Why am I even taking?
Could really use more items to disenchant. At the moment, not bad.
So now you have been reset. It didn't count? How did I get a unique item then? Huh. I thought the plus 60% was literally... Alright. In that case, we will send the remaining 9k wheat. So it's the raw value that it needs. And then it gives resources as though it was a bit more.
Oh, off they go.
Yeah, it's 9k left. So that'll be all I'll send there. So they can, so this then gets rerolled. Then my game plan is when I get a 16 mil shipment or 50 mil shipment rather, I'm going to reroll the favor until it is nothing but ores, and I'm going to send that. And I think that's what I'm going to be doing instead of trying to mess with farmers. I think I would just rather it was all ores, and I'm willing to spend the gold to make sure that happens. Pay no attention to my 19k gold. I am not actually broke on gold, right? I didn't actually check value. So how much do I currently have?
Damn this luggage.
I'm ending stream with about 10.7 mil value. I'm undecided about what I want to do tomorrow. There's a chance I end up making a video, in which case I wouldn't stream. But there's a bigger chance I end up streaming and not making the video, so we'll have to see. If I am not making the video though, then I'll be here, and I assume I'll be like 13 or 14 mil value, in which case we'll be sending a 50 mil shipment on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday stream would be the 50 mil shipments. So being able to send on Monday and Thursday is actually not bad. Actually, very not bad. All things considered. So who is sending me messages? Oh, Litz. Now I just need to link my Spore Guard. What did you get? Hubris. Mana reservation, 17%. Oh. And then 2 level of all minion skills. Hubris circlets. with ES and mana with Chaos Res and Hybrid Chaos Code. That's pretty good. And this one is +2 level of socketed, +1 with minion damage. Sheesh. I might do something similar to this on my Chaos Golem answer. By the way, side up before I end stream. I've been POBing Chaos Golems, and I recently decided with the removal of Awakened Gems that I was going to try to get a non-square Giga level scaling setup going. And I currently have level 37. I can get up to 38 technically, but 37 for now is what we're sitting on. In any case, we have this that can have +2, +3, and I can essence minion damage. I was initially thinking about going for Craft of Exile. Bruh. There it is. I forgot where I put it. I assume you don't go socketed melee gems though, right? No, I don't. But that's war save. You can, regular staff has +1 all. And for Chaos Golem, it's +1. It's going to be Chaos Golems, like +3 Chaos and +2 all. So I was initially thinking Incursion Fracture for this. But like double damage does nothing for me. So I'm just like, yeah. I could just fracture one of the other mods and essence it. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. That being said, there really isn't anything else I can get on this staff for my minion. So it's literally just +5. And that's all it's contributing to my damage. But seeing as that's the only way to scale, but I guess it's not the only way. Actually, it is. Unless I had to get it without fracture, and then I can maybe try to get Malevolent aura effect on Hunter. But like the odds of that happening are very slim. I don't see it happening. Like I would have to recom that if I wanted to get that as a 4 link. And it would have to be one of them has +2 and Malevolence, and the other one has Malevolence, and then I still would miss out on the essence, you know, so it just wouldn't work. Yeah. Thank you for the reminder. I would have actually ranted for a bit longer, but yeah, that is a side note of something I'm thinking about doing. I'm still figuring out what I want on that weapon. Yeah, I don't see a way where I would get everything that I just said, including the Malevolence effects. I'm just going to skip the Malevolence effects. It is what it is. Anyways, guys, I will be back tomorrow, most likely, if I don't end up making a video. If I do make a video, then there's a video for you guys to watch. But if I don't, I'll be grinding for that big 50 mil shipment to be sent on Thursday. Reliquarian, someone I reply is next for me. Talk to you tomorrow. Oh, really? Well, I'm curious why Reliquarian, but we can talk tomorrow. Oh, yeah, actually, you can message on Discord. I'm not going to sleep yet, so we can talk on Discord. All right, guys. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Till then,